When Yasin Bhatkal was arrested earlier this year, the government claimed a big win in cracking the Indian Mujahideen terror module. But tonight, both the centre and the Bihar government are facing some really embarrassing questions. Do we not have the will to fight and to eliminate the Indian Mujahideen once and for all? And what about the Bihar government, which claims that there were no leads? How honest is the Bihar government being tonight? Here is an intelligence note which we accessed here at the Times Now newsroom, which speaks a completely different story.
The night of 28th August 2013. Two men arrested on the Indo-Nepal border. They are Yasin Bhatkal and key aide Asadullah Akhtar, the key men behind the Indian Mujahideen. What follows is a web of revelations on how the Indian Mujahideen operated with help from Pakistan's ISI, plotting and striking terror. This is the scene at the Patna railway station and the Gandhi Maidan. 6 serial blasts, leaving at least 6 dead. As the investigation began, the first arrest, a low-level operative, Tariq, seen here in the hospital, telling the police that this was a planned strike by the Indian Mujahideen. The operative's confession led the police to this remote village near Ranchi. In a series of raids on the village, the police then zeroing in on a safe house, recovering pressure cookers, timers and a huge cache of explosives.
Probably the unfailing link seems to be the timer device that has been used. That's a digital device which has the brand, same brand as the brand that was discovered at Bodh Gaya. So I think that's almost a fail-safe connection established between these two blasts.
The mastermind has now been identified as this man, Yasin Akhtar. A close associate of Yasin Bhatkal, the two had formed the Darbhanga module of the Indian Mujahideen. Akhtar would recruit on behalf of the Indian Mujahideen. In fact, intel agencies on August 2nd had raided Akhtar's ancestral home in Darbhanga. The raids leading to the specific warning by the IB on the Modi rally, but the Bihar police was found wanting.
Muhammad Imtiaz Ansari has been giving vital clues to the police that they were hired by Yasin Akhtar, who is on the run, and after that several incriminating documents, telephone numbers as well as explosive devices were recovered from a raid conducted in Ranchi. All these links suggest that the IM module is behind this terror blast.
In the initial stages, he has identified a photograph of Yasin alias Monu, who happens to be a person who is wanted by NIA in different cases. He happens to be an operative of Indian Mujahideen.
मैंने आज टाइम्स नाउ चैनल पे खबर देखी है कि शायद ये वक्तव्य अपने आप में सही नहीं था.
The Indian Mujahideen had wanted to avenge the arrest of their biggest asset, Yasin Bhatkal. 7 planters were assigned to the task. 7 bombs were constructed in this small village in Ranchi. This operative has confessed that Yasin Akhtar had supplied the bombs, the modus much similar to these blasts in Bodh Gaya. Same timers used, similar modus operandi, and the result, 6 dead.
There was no specific intelligence input. Inputs कई तरह के आते हैं. We are talking about the specific input.
Clearly, the arrest of Yasin Bhatkal hasn't meant the end of the IM. These men are still on India's most wanted list, and the government needs to show the political will to end the menace. Bureau Report, Times Now.